Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello. I think you can hear me now. I know it's always uh, an issue with the audio. Sometimes my laptop doesn't recognize my devices, but I'm here now for you. So yes, hello. Today we're going to I'm going to show you what the activities for this week are going to be. Actually, we have seen this topic before. It's called demonstrative pronoun. The demonstrative pronouns are used for um, two main reasons. The first one is to express proximity, physical proximity. For example, if you want to say that something is close to you, you can use these or these if it's plural, or you can also use that or those if it's far from you. So I have, but we're going to talk about this in a few minutes, and also I'm going to show you what activities on the platform are going to be. On the platform, you only have to do two activities, just two. I will tell you in a minute what the activities are. As I mentioned last week, on Monday I will upload this beautiful chart which mentions what the activities for the week are going to be, what are the learning outcomes, what are the steps that you need to follow to complete the activities, also how many points do I give you in each activity, um also the resources like the video, worksheets, or whatever that we need to do or we need to to check to complete activities are also on the platform. The learning outcomes for this week, the learning outcomes are two learning outcomes. The first learning outcome is going to be a reading exercise. It's a text that has 10 questions. You need to complete you need to choose the best answer for each question. And you also have a worksheet. Well, it's not a worksheet because you don't have to download it. It's an activity that is going to be on the platform. And activity that is going to be on the platform. And you have to upload you need to complete that activity. It's very similar like the activity we did in the listening. So basically that's going to be the class today. I also have some comments about your participation in previous classes and in previous activities. Uh, I'm happy because you have been working. However, I noticed that, especially last week, some people had problems doing the listening, and also people had problems doing the the worksheet. So, and some people didn't. Uh, my concern is that some people connect to the StreamYard. They are, for example, some people are here. However, they are not doing the activities on the platform. I have already sent messages and reports for that. Uh, I am well. If you have a special situation that maybe an exercise is very difficult, or maybe the you don't have internet or something could happen. You well, an flexible teacher. So if you have that situation, we can find solutions. Uh, I know that I sound repetitive, but it's because I really worry about your grades. I really worried about the situations. I don't want you to fail my subject because it's not that's not the purpose. That's why I'm just giving you just uh, not easy, but not that complicated activities. So you can complete those activities on the platform. You can send it to the to the platform, or maybe if it's too heavy, you can send it to my email. So I am a flexible teacher. If you have any situation or any question, you can tell me, and we can find a solution. In the following days, you may receive email. If you didn't do the activities, you may receive an email uh, inviting you to participate in the activities. So, but remember that I am always here. I am always for you. And you know that I am a flexible teacher. I always understand the situations. I always try to support uh, all of you. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So after all this, uh, after all this long introduction, I will start calling the roll. So remember that the only thing that you need to do is to write your name. You're going to write your name and you're going to say here, for example, Alejandro Cocom, here. So I write my name and write here. So can you please do that? You should be 12 students. So can you please write your name and write here so uh, I know that who is here. Okay, thank you very much, Ricardo. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much, Yuha. Thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you very much, Alejandro Burgos. Lluvia Perez, nice. Isabel Navarrete, excellent. David Alonso, excellent. Okay. Thank you very much, Alicia. Alicia Ricardo, sorry. Angelica. Thank you very much, Angelica. Thank you very much, Diana. All right. So I think, okay, thank you very much, Aranza. So I think we have, well, we are here, all of us. Okay, Diana, I read your message. Don't worry. I will check what happened. My, I think that what happened is that maybe the platform, because the final grade is the the attempt. So maybe you open the activity and maybe the platform collapse or something happened and you didn't complete it and it was a 0. Then you try it again because the the final grade is an average. So maybe you had 0 plus 10 in divided into 2, it's 5. So I think that happens. But don't worry, I will check your grades on the platform. I always check, for example, if you did attempt, because when I check the activities, the platform gives me how many minutes you use and also how what was your rate. And for example, if you got, I don't know, 2 seconds and you got 0, of course it was a problem in the platform. I always consider that part. Uh, I'm not going to give you a bad grade. Don't worry. I will check that. So that might be the reason you got that grade. So don't worry, Jimena, you're fine. Okay, So as I was telling you, I'm really happy because my group, actually, you are my biggest group in junior high. You are 28 students. And in the platform, I noticed that 24 students out of 28 are working. So this means that only 4 students are not working in the platform. But, you know, uh, situations may happen. So I have already sent messages. I hope that they read my messages because I'm really worried. I will, according to the principal office, um, I will give you your final grades from Thursday in 2 days until Monday. So you will receive your final grade between Thursday and Monday. And when I give you your final grade, please, if you have questions, for example, situations like Jimena's situation that maybe I didn't notice a bad grade, let me know so I can change your grade or check what happened. All right. So I will explain what the topics for what the activities for this week are. I will show you a presentation, and after the presentation, I will. If you have questions, you can write your questions on the comments. Okay, I will show you what the activities are. So here we go. Okay, the activities that we need to, well, the topic for this week is called demonstrative pronouns. As I told you, there are 4 types of demonstrative pronouns. We use uh, we use demonstrative pronouns these for singular and these for plural to refer to people or things that are near us. For example, I know um, it sounds funny, but okay. This tortilla is mine. I say this because it's close to me. Okay? I don't know. I found a tortilla on my table. Okay. And we use these for plural when things are close to us. For example, these tortillas are mine. Okay. I say these because there are two that they are plural and they are close to me. And that's the use with this and this when I want to express that something is close to me. And we use demonstrative pronouns that for singular and those for plural to refer to people or things that are far from us. For example, I know, um, I will show you, for example, that fan is mine. I say that because it's far from me. Okay, so I say that. If I want to express plural, I use I use those. For example, those books are mine. I say those because they are far from me. Okay. So that's the use for this, these, that, and those. Yes, I am showing you my house. Okay, so part of my house. It's not that big. Actually, everything is packed in my house. But the idea is to show you when to use these, that, and those. Okay, and remember that it's not biggest than mine. It's bigger than mine. Just as a reminder. Okay, we also use demonstrative pronouns to talk about, to refer back to someone or something that was mentioned in a conversation. So when you mention an idea or mention things in the conversation, you can use demonstrative pronouns. For example, let's study English. That's a great idea. The meaning of that refers to the idea of studying English. So if you don't want to repeat, studying English is a great idea. Okay. If you don't want to repeat that, you can use that. And that refers to the idea that was mentioned before. I can also use these. For example, I need to hand in my final projects. These are important to me. Okay, I need to give my final projects, and these projects are important to me. I don't have to mention the projects, but I only, if I don't want to mention this project, I can only say this. So because I know that are talking about the projects. Okay, activities for in the classroom. The activities on the platform are only two. A reading activity is going to be a text and 10 questions. You're going to complete the activity on the platform. You will have 2 attempts to complete the activity. It gives you the feedback on the platform, and that's it. The demonstrative pronouns is pretty similar. You have to complete the activity on the platform. You have to complete the the paragraphs and sentences using demonstrative pronouns according to the context. You will receive feedback on the platform, and that's it. That's the activities for this week. You don't have to worry about listening. You don't have to worry about the book. You don't have to worry about anything but the activities on the platform. Okay, I noticed that you have that. Sorry, my my tongue is confusing. Sorry. Okay, I noticed that you are writing questions on the platform on YouTube. So I'm going to check. I'm going to answer your questions. Okay. Thank you very much, Fabricio. You are here. Um, Adriana, thank you very much. I am really, really, really happy about you. I really miss you. Okay. Um, don't worry, Adriana. It's okay. Um, okay. I think I saw a question. Yes, Sarah, those and these are for plural. These is for things that are close, and those are things that are far from me. Okay, so uh, now it's time for questions. Can you please tell me what your questions are, what your complaints are about the activities on the platform, about the topics that we are looking at. Can you please tell me what your questions are? This is different, Isabel. When I want to mention plural, I mention this, like with S, this. If I want to mention plural, it sounds like this, like a B. Zzz. So this is for singular, one thing, and this is for plural. Okay, questions? Adriana, the activities on the platform are going to be the ones that I am showing right now. There are activities on the platform. You have today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday to complete the activities. If you notice in the platform, they are not ready. I will upload the activities today. So you need to be uh, paying attention to the platform. I'm waiting for questions. Alonso, David, the activities are not ready on the platform because, as I mentioned last week, I prefer to show you the video or to have the StreamYard first, and after the StreamYard, I can upload the activities so you don't have questions with the activities. Actually, that's what we did last week. We didn't have, but I didn't upload the activities. I uploaded the chart that explains the activities and sorry my Spanish, and then I uploaded the activities. Adriana, the platform should send you a notification when I upload my activities. For example, teacher Alejandro Cocoma has uploaded an activity. So you receive that, you should receive that notification. And Sarah, yes, uh, the activity was, your performance in the activities were good. So as usual. What doesn't appear to you, Isabel? I will show you what you have in the platform. Give me a second. Okay, in the platform, you should have this beautiful chart that explain all the activities that we're going to do, the two activities. You will see a video that explains the demonstrative pronouns. Then you will have the class. And after the class, here, you're going to have the reading activity and you will have the the demonstrative pronouns activity here. As you notice, they are not here yet because, as I mentioned first, I need you to understand what we are going to do, and then I'm going to uh, tell you what the activities are going Then I upload the activities. So that's the dynamic that we have been doing this week. Ah, Isabel, I understand. uh, I will check why you don't receive the notification. However, you can check the platform today in the afternoon, so I can have the, like, I don't know, maybe around 3 or 4, so they might be already on the platform. So don't worry, you can check the platform a little bit later. Okay, I think you don't have questions. If you don't have questions, I'm going to finish the live session. And if you have further questions, you can ask them right now. Or if you have questions about the activities in the afternoon, okay, you can send me a message so I can check it. Okay. And can you please tell your classmates to participate in the activities? Like, I am happy that Adriana is here. So thank you very much, Adriana. I miss your creativity. And for example, there is uh, last week, if I'm not wrong, here it was Hector, Jairo. I think Jairo hasn't been in these kind of activities yet. So tell him, try to connect, try to participate on the activity, on this kind of activity. I really miss you too. I'm like missing missing you all. I miss the classroom. I miss the air conditioning, and of course I miss you. Okay, I miss your adventures. I miss your situations, your problems. Okay, thank you very much, Alejandro Burgos. Thank you very much, and don't forget to tell your friends to connect. Okay, you is going to be in the platform today in the afternoon. Yes, Aranza, your fights. Okay, so thank you very much for being here with me. Um, I hope that you are fine. These 2 weeks are crucial for the coronavirus. So stay at home. Remember that it's the only way that we can protect ourselves, to stay at home. Um, don't party or don't go to anywhere. Just stay at home, do English activities, study English, watch movies in English, do everything in English. And this is going to be the only way you can survive through the coronavirus. So when we go back, the we're going to be survivors. Okay. So bye bye and see you on Thursday. So bye bye.